Did you see Ilya was on a stream and he said he wants to fight you next?
Well, yeah, that's how the interim championship works.
How do you,
Kind of has to.
how do you think that fight's gonna go?
Oh, I think fighting's crazy. I think we're gonna throw some heat the whole time, and one of us will probably get knocked out.
Oh shit. I got my money on you.
Let's go.
So we're in Vegas. We're at the Apex. That's where I was doing all my I was doing all my testing. I'm in the front waiting for an Uber. Some loud ass motherfucker is coming out. It's Buckley.
Yeah.
He looks over. He's like, "Oh!" And then he starts getting.
He say Sean Brady.
He says some Sean Brady, something along those lines. And prior to this, though, he said something about me with my staph infection and me about like washing my ass. He started getting, he was like, man, it started talking about my eye. Like, he was like, why you block me on Instagram? We're like about like here, and like, he's just like, he's loud as shit, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just not that. So
We
I'm
be
like,
loud sometimes,
So we're talking
bro.
about, yeah,
I'm
bro.
gonna
I was like, I'm looking dead at him. I'm like, I don't fucking like all that talking shit. I was like, I don't like all that Instagram shit. He's like, oh, that's how we got to sell fights. So we talked for like 5 minutes. Like, I'm like, I don't think it's funny. He's like trying to like talking about selling fights and this shit. I'm like, all right, brother, like that's not how I go about doing shit. Whatever. That's why I blocked your loud ass, because I don't fucking like it. So we're talking bullshit. My Uber comes. We bounce. I see an interview. This motherfucker says that he was trying to talk to me, and I just like stood in the corner
with your head down.
and didn't say it, which is
Right there.
He don't say nothing. His coach ended up saying, hey, bro, he's not really into stuff like that. I was like, come on, bro, why you got to speak up for this grown man? He can speak for himself. Literally, somebody else in the background, I don't even know who this was. Dude was like, hey, Buck, stall him out. I was like, bro, y'all got me bullying this nigga right now. This ain't like we a distance away. Like, we right here face to face with each other, bro. And dude straight looking down on the ground like he's straight scared. He's soft.
brother. I know the people at the PI.
Yeah.
I could probably get them to give us the footage. We were like, he was here and like we were talking and like I got like a little like I got closer. Like, we're talking just like this. My Uber came, me and Jonathan, we left.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure he even like tried to shake my hand. Like
Yeah.
So I'm just like, bro, like, but that's what I like. I don't do all this shit. Like I'm not trying to sell a fight, brother. We're fighting at the Apex. Like we don't like. It's not
necessary. You feel?
It's not necessary.
I was honestly thinking I'm winning this fight up until I heard that 10-second clapper and I knew it's over. But when I went out for that last round, I was 100% certain that I'm either going to sub this guy or I'm going to knock him out.
Wow.
And when I got that takedown, I got on top, got in the choke, started landing. You know, I was starting to, but just too little, too late. And I could feel he didn't want to be there anymore. I could feel it.
Really? But based on what?
100%. Just on the way he looked, just on the way he felt. I could feel when I got on top of him, I could feel he went, oh shit.
Wow.
And but he was on top for the whole fight, basically. But I know I can make that man quit.
Looks like I'm fucking super.
Everybody heavyweight.
Have you seen Willy Wonka?
Yeah.
You're gonna be a blueberry.
I don't regret nothing. This is who I am. I like to take risk. I like to take challenges, and it was challenge for me. I know the Peter was top opponent for me. I know what it takes to beat him. When I beat him 2023, I know I was so focused every second. In 25 minutes, I was fighting for giving everything, and now we will see. Then maybe I was training over my last fight, and then I was a little bit, like a little bit beat up from injuries, whatever. But no, I don't regret, and I think people enjoy this fight, and I'm a fighter, and I'm glad and I fought, and it's okay.
This Paramount deal, and hopefully fighters can start getting together, being smart. And one time it's always gonna stick out to my mind was when I love Derek Lewis, man, he's a man, but when John Jones said, oh, I'll fight Francis, I think so, he's like, give me $10 million or whatever it was, and UFC said, hell no, we're not paying you that, right? Derek Lewis, I believe, was ranked at the time, and he said, what? John will do this for 10, give me a meal, I'll fight Francis now. It's like, man, we cannot be doing that, brother. You need to be like, yeah, John, you needed to almost stand in John's corner, be like, yeah, John, you deserve 10, go get that 10. Because guess what, if you fighting for 10, then it looks like your base pay probably comes up too, you know what I mean? This guy's making it. So I hope that that these new fighters coming in, just know your worth, man. The main thing I would say, know your worth, know what it is. It's gonna suck, you know what I mean? We was on some 3-3, 3-3. Yeah, bro, and we was in some heated conversations when we was getting back into that talk. So at the end of the day, hold your ground, bro. UFC know what your worth is, and
but it's just hurtful to see the money go that way for somebody that, for me, is not at the top of his field. He's a great boxer. I'm a fan of his. I love watching his fights because it's always exciting. He always gives it all. But in that division, he's nowhere near the best. But yet you've given that amount of money to somebody that I'd say is not the best. But then you got people over here that are at the top of that. I'm going to use Francis Ngannou simply because this is an easy one that's kind of come out. At the top of his game, heavyweight champion of the world, and was broke and having to borrow money. And it's just like, those are the kind of stories that I feel like they could fix that easily. It just shouldn't that just shouldn't exist. I think it tarnishes the brand as well. And as a supporter of the brand, you don't want to see people just talking bad of the brand. And I don't want to talk bad of the brand myself. So, and I feel like it's an easy fix. Like, you just give guys what they deserve. It doesn't have to be like millions and millions and millions, but to hear when people come in and they're on 12 and 12, and some people are coming from the UK, so $12,000 is not the same when you convert it all and bring it back and tax and so on and so forth. These are guys that have now gotten to the UFC but still have to do the door work and still have to do this and still have to do that and it'd be nice to just see guys get to this level at, like in any other industry, they get to the highest level, and finances are kind of, it allows them to train better as well, and it allows them to become better athletes and put on better shows, and maybe even knock more people out because certain things are covered. And that's it. So when you see somebody get paid that amount of money from the same person that's not paying you on this side, it's disheartening.
Right now I'm already choose the way like to hunt the Alberg, because he don't like the pressure, he don't like to be hunted, and this is what I said to myself, like I need to be that one who catch this guy. He's fast, he's good kickboxer, he likes to jump a lot, to be light on the legs, and he don't like to wrestle, he don't like to be on the ground. So pressure.
Conor McGregor. I am a mixed martial artist by trade.
Are you going to be fighting at the White House?
So I am in negotiations with the Ultimate Fighting Championship about the bout, either the White House or there or thereabouts. Sometime in the summer, McGregor will return.
Why is 6 afraid of 7?
Why is 6 afraid of 7? I don't know. Why is 6 afraid of 7?
Because 7, 8, 9.
Awesome.
You know, that clip, I did poke him in the eye, but like I said, that wasn't intentional. I didn't mean to do that. I'm clubbing him hard. I'm wrestling. I'm hand fighting. If you watch me wrestle in these matches, you go back, watch the Muggsy match. I'm clubbing hard. That's how I do. It's legal in the sport. The only reason the ref was giving him points is because he was crying like a little bitch. I mean, let's be honest. He's throwing his hands up, this and that. I mean, dude, this is wrestling. What are you doing? You're supposed to be a tough UFC fighter. Wrestle me, bro. Like, and he's just crying to the ref. I mean, that ref got to be married to an Armenian the way he was calling the match or something, because he gave him that match. If you watch that match, I won that match. I lost off of penalty points that were BS. The ref wasn't calling penalty points for me. You know, he full out open-handed slapped me, and I didn't get a point for that. Multiple times he did it, and the ref never gave me a point once, and he gave him a point for every time. And I was clubbing, which is legal. If you know wrestling, it's legal. If you don't know wrestling, then you may think I'm wrestling dirty. But watch my matches. I'm a physical wrestler. And if you can't handle it, get off the mat, dude. Don't cry. Armin thinks I won't fight him. I will fight him anywhere, anytime. And do we have a call with Dana today or tomorrow? So we're currently planning on trying to get a phone call to see if we can make that happen.
Okay.
Now, as far as that goes, you know, I know Dana's look on the Paul brothers and how he didn't want it in the UFC, but at the same time, I think that Dana also doesn't want to lose business to another organization. You know, I think he's a businessman. So, I mean, I could only hope that it's something he'll entertain, but I completely understand if it's something he doesn't want to entertain.
Going on with the Islam fight?
He needs more time. And his agent's talking out with ours.
Why is that?
Because Ali's full of shit. Little rat.
Why does Islam need more time?
I don't know. No, I believe Islam's ready to fight. I believe Islam's the very best this world has to offer as a fighter. But don't call yourself the pound for pound greatest on the planet and try push for more time. That's all. Anyone, anywhere, anytime. That's the baddest man on the planet. And the guy who lives by that mantra is me.
Les tengo una novedad ahorita que me topan el tema de UFC rápido. Michael Morales, 11 de julio aquí en Las Vegas por el título.
Muy bien.
Así de rápido.
Así.
No que yo no puedo decir, va a pelear en la Casa Blanca, no va a pelear en la Casa Blanca, por favor.
Va a pelear por el título.
El 11 de julio,
Mira,
aquí en Vegas.
Muy bien, ¿eh?
I could feel when I got on top of him, I could feel he went, oh shit.
Wow.
And, but I mean, I know I can make that man quit.